Hello guys, welcome back to another video, another vlog. So today I'm gonna be speaking about my journey with my Polo airline. So this is a Polo TSI 2021 model. When you look at it here, when you look here, the badging is different from the one from the previous generation in 2018. So this one comes with a Polo badge written right here in the middle. So I got this car in 2021 when I think I was doing grade 10 when I got this car. It was a gift from my mom and dad. Yeah, since I got this car, it's been my dream to make it look the way it looks today. I've always wanted to have a stance car of my own, just to see my car on air suspension and stuff. But because I was still in school, I didn't have the finances to afford everything that I've made on the car right now. So I was forced to drive the car the way it was, but I still loved it the way it was. So the journey of me building the car started in 2023 December. That was when I completed my matric. I was now working with some funeral parlors, doing some organizations. That was when I started making a little bit of income, and I decided to go on coilovers. So my car was on coilovers from December 2023. It was on coilovers. Then we went on to January 2023. That was when I saw, I'm making enough. Why don't I try to build the car maybe every week? Because I was working on weekends. So every weekend I was working on something. Yeah. That's why I was changing a lot of things here, because I was still confused about what I want. Yeah, so I decided that, at January I bought low profiles because my car was on coilovers, but then I was still using the normal profile. So I went on some low profiles with coilovers. Then it went on February, March. That was when everything started going well, started falling into place. Then I decided to go for air suspension. I went for air suspension, and right now it's sitting on air suspension. That was when I also changed my rims. I was still confused as well about the rims I was. But that time I think I got the Canyons, the ones that I drove for the longest of time. I got those ones, and I also tried the Golf 8 rims. Yeah, so since I got the air suspension, I've done some exhaust system here. It's an Akapofich system with exhaust tips. So since I did this, I also added pops and bangs with a stage 1 tuning. It was a straight type tuning, but the car was way too loud for me. That was when I decided to get a smaller box which would reduce the sound. So when you come inside the car here, you see I got some bucket seats from Golf 6R. I think they call it R32. I got these bucket seats somewhere around Johannesburg for around 42,000. So before you look at the way the car is, I've went for 3 different types of wraps. It was blue first, and the reason why I went for blue, I had done my interior blue, and then I really liked the color, the way the color looked so much. So I decided I should wrap the whole car. So what happened was, for me to remove the blue wrap, some traffic cops impounded my car, and it fucked up my wrap. It fucked up my wrap. So when I took the car to the numbers, they were telling me that they need to remove the whole side in order to fix the wrap. Which means that if my car gets scratched here, they have to remove this whole side. And the pricing was so unreasonable for me. That was when I decided, just remove the whole wrap, let's wrap the car again. But then just imagine paying 23,000 for the same thing. So I decided, just remove the whole thing, we do another color. That was when we went for the pink color. Yeah, that was my favorite color, if I may be honest, because I've never seen something pink like the pink polo around Polo. This was probably the first one. I don't know if I should say in South Africa, but let me say in Limpopo, I know for sure this was the first pink polo to see it around here, especially on bags. But I know most people when they do suspension stuff, they just put some nice rims as suspension, and that's all they do. But yeah, so when you come inside here, I decided to add a intake. But before I open it, last time I opened here, my intake was becoming loose, so it might be out right now. Yeah, just so it came out because I was driving gravel last week. But this helps with the car to breathe more. I'm just gonna press the button back. I think that's fine. So my car does have the original Polo TSI engine. I just did some modification with the pipes, and then I plugged in with a software of pops and bangs. Then on top of that we plugged stage 1 system on it. So the only thing that I'm waiting for is to add my car to start splitting flames. I was going to do that, but I think we should give it a try. So for now, let's just take our moment to admire this beauty. So as you guys can see, I had a nice boot setup at the back, whereby I had two subs inside. The box was designed inside. The two subs were upside down, and then my check was sitting right somewhere here at the back. But then because I was looking for more bass, I decided to put in a bigger box. It was up to somewhere here. My car was having a very loud sound system, so that's why I decided to take off my boot setup. So the reason why you don't see the sound system right now is because my car was almost on fire because of the whole wirings going on here. That was when I decided I should get rid of the sound system. And then just that I don't have enough time, but one thing I want to do for sure is to return that proper setup here, just for the sound and the looks of it. So we're still gonna work on the boot setup. Right now we don't have a boot setup. We don't have a boot setup. So another thing, I see a lot of people commenting on my videos, but it's just somehow, but I can't be able to respond to every comments. But a lot of people, they be referring my car to as a GTI. But I know my car does give a GTI look, especially because of the exhaust system. But I always say it, my car is a Polo TSI. Those who have been watching this build from the start, they know my Polo is a TSI. It's a Polo R-Line TSI, which I decided to fit in the GTI lights. Okay, my previous lights were exactly the same, but they were not having this red line inside. But this is the red line is the reason why I switched to these ones, because I like these ones with the red line. Not because I was giving it a GTI looks, but I just liked the one with the line more. And now obviously I had to change the grille as well, so that the red line can continue up to the other side. But then I got rid of the GTI badge, just so that the car doesn't give GTI vibes. And then in order to give people answers, I decided to put an R badge. Who put an R badge on a GTI? This is an R line, that's why I put an R badge here on the sides. I also had an R badge at the back, which I took off when I removed the first carbon wrap. so it also came off with the wrap, but I'm gonna put it back very soon. And this is what the car sounds like. I know you guys have heard it a couple of times, but I will never get tired of this sound. So as you guys said that I'm gonna do another clip. I'll be coming from that side, passing by here, because I've never heard what my car sounds like, especially on a clip. So you're gonna take me a clip now. Come here. I'm gonna come. I don't know if I should go up to the mall, or you know what, I'll just start from the robot there and then turn here. Then I come back again. Yeah.